or have been through this before, and I'm here to tell you it is okay. Like, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, Jules. Yeah, y'all got this hair wrap on. Don't mind my edges. Like, I don't know how to say my edges like everybody be doing. So I just putting a hair wrap today, okay? And you know, that's how it's gonna be. Anyways, don't mind Matthew in the back sleep. Drama might start playing with her bones, so I don't know. I'm here to talk about a serious topic on today. I know a lot of people are going through this. I like to have real conversations with y'all. I like to keep it real. I like when y'all leave comments down below. I love to reply to them, get different like input, but today is a different topic. And we're talking about dealing with the insecurities, you know? Dealing with things that people don't like to talk about or discuss or put into the atmosphere. And I'm here to be real with y'all, and I'm here to tell y'all my input on it, because I feel like at this moment it needs to be addressed. It needs to be classified what's what, okay? Before I get into it though, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments down below, like I said, because I want to interact with you guys. I want to see who's watching. I want to see who's interested and engaged. So leave all of that down below. Alright, so I'm a person hands-on who's experienced insecurities. Everyone has them or has had them. And if you say you haven't, you're freaking lying. I know that you have, so let's not do that, okay? But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Everybody has had insecurities about something, no matter what. There can be different things. Like me, for one thing, I never liked my teeth. Cheese, never. Like, I feel like they need to be straight, corrected. They white for sure. I brush them, but I just want them to be straighter. That's the insecurity that I have, and I'm not ashamed to admit, because I'm real. But it can be, insecurities can be brought up in many different situations, as far as you just not liking something about yourself because you just never liked the way it looked, or it could be brought on from PTSD of a situation, as far as like if someone cheated on you in a relationship, or if someone lost trust, anything. Like, it can happen. So I want to discuss the part of just like in general, if you have insecurity about yourself. I'm a person who's big on confidence. I can tell when a person is confident in themselves, no matter what. They're confident in themselves. It's just an attractive trait to me, and I feel like everyone should showcase like confidence. I don't know why. It is not an easy thing, I will say that, but I feel like everyone should eventually have that goal to get to be fully confident in themselves, no matter what. Me, for example, I'm a very confident individual in myself. Like, no matter what anybody says to me, I don't care. I know who I look like. I know who I am on the inside, and I know that either way, I'm gonna be good with your comment or without your comment. And I've gotten to that point. Like, I've never cared in the last 4 years. I have not cared what anybody said to me. In high school, that's a different topic. In high school, I was very different. I feel like people didn't understand me as well. I feel like people thought I was just so quiet. People didn't really see who Diamond truly was, because honestly, Diamond didn't even know who she truly was. So I feel like in high school, if you met me in high school, you knew me in high school, y'all don't know me now. Just being honest, y'all really don't. I'm very different. I'm very open. I'm not quiet about anything. Like, I used to be very quiet when people would say stuff about me, or if someone was talking about me, I was probably like, now come to me and say something. Either I'm gonna give you all this mouth, all this bark, or we gonna fight. And that's on period. And it's like, I don't understand why people feel the need to down talk other people when they know they insecure about stuff. Like, I knew a lot of people who talk shit about me in high school. They was insecure about a lot of shit at home or about their life. And I know, like, everybody gets insecurities, but don't bring that shit over here. And I was not like that in high school, as far as just like being vocal about like treating me a certain way. Like, I will never let anybody treat me below what I know I deserve. And in high school, I was just allowing anything. And I feel like now I've grown to the point where it's like, excuse me, like, you know? So I never used to stick up for myself as far as in high school. Once I got to college, y'all, literally everything changed. Like, I grew into myself. And I remember the summer after I graduated high school, I went into college. That whole summer, I literally, not like went MIA, but I went MIA on everybody, and I was just really focused on me. Like that whole summer, I was focused on me, getting to know myself more, doing what was making me happy, because at the end of the day, you come here by yourself and you leave here by yourself. So the most important person that needs to be happy in this world is you. You should not be trying to get any happiness from anybody else. You should not be expecting any happiness from anybody else. If they give it to you, that's cool. But you should be making your own self happy. And a lot of people, I think they get away from that and steer away from that because of the fact that they're in a relationship. They feel that other person should be giving them that happiness. No, boo. You should be getting that from yourself, from the inside, okay? It does take a while. It does. And if you've been in past experience, like I said, if you've been cheated on, you might have insecurities in your partner, future partners, because you might think they be on the same stuff. So you might be checking their phones, asking where they at all the time, calling them every minute, and it's like, stop. First of all, you cannot put everybody in the same category from your past. Your past is your past for a reason. So if you dated a person and you made the ends with that relationship and you start dating a new person, you cannot take what the other person did to you and bring it into the relationship, because now that can start causing problems where problems wasn't even there. Now, I will say, still keep those antennas up, but don't bring that baggage, that insecurity of what someone else did to you. I will say that. That's something that a lot of people do that's insecure. And I'm not trying to downplay the fact that everybody, that when you have insecurities, you're not going to have those times where you're feeling insecure. Like, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, if you feel like you are not fully healed from that past, whatever experience that you got insecure from, you need to heal within yourself before you put yourself into a new position of dating someone or talking to someone, because you never want to put anybody else in a weird position where it's like, okay, like I haven't even really talked to Shorty yet, and you know, he or she already tripping, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I would say as far as just relationships, insecurity relationships, or if you knew the person in your relationship had a past and their past is being brought up, that's another thing. Like, you have to know the person for yourself, and that's something that I always talk about. It's like, just when I talk to people in general, like when they ask me advice or whatever, like, focus on what you and that person got going on. Don't be listening to what your friends gotta say about so-and-so if you don't want their input. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't. You know how that person fully is, and that's all that matters. If he or she making you happy, baby, be happy. Like, you know what I mean? So, as far as just insecurities in relationships, I feel like, you know, like I said, to just sum it up, do you, like, literally, if you know you can't handle a relationship and you just got out of a bad relationship, focus on you for a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Just be confident. Try to build that confidence within yourself before you put yourself into a new predicament. That's all I'm saying. Insecurities as far as looks, as far as features, as far as skin tones. Let's get into it. I hate the fact that people like dark-skinned women or dark-skinned men feel, or I don't know. A lot of people downplay dark-skinned people. I know some people who, you could be a different race. I don't freaking know. I know a lot of people who do that, and I know a lot of black women who feel insecure of the fact that they are not beautiful enough. They're not more attractive enough for this guy. And it's like, why? You look at yourself every day in the mirror. You see what you look like. And it's like, how can you not see the beauty within yourself? You don't need anybody to validate your beauty, okay? Like, I don't understand And this causes a lot of insecurities. When y'all listen to people who talk shit and don't got shit going for themselves, and excuse my language, but this is real, who always gotta downplay people, but when you ask them something about their lives, ain't shit together. So why would you even listen to people who don't even have stuff together? Hell, why listen to anybody else at all but yourself? Like, literally. You control your life. You are the person who is telling you what to do at the end of the day. That's all it is. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about what you want and what you so yeah, like if you feel like you're not attractive enough or in your own skin, you need to take some time for yourself, figure out what you need in your life, like on a personal level. Like, don't have anybody else in your circle, anybody else in your corner. It's nothing personal to your friends or family, but you need to find deeply who you are. If you have features, big lips, a big nose, big ears, embrace it. Like, I don't understand why you can't love what you have, like, or what you were born with. And a lot of people nowadays, it's so easy to just lay down on the table and get plastic surgery, lipo, lip fillers, nose jobs. No comment on any of those. All I'm saying is, I feel like you should love what you were born with, because you were made like that for a reason. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays look at social media as this is the body that you should have, this is the nose you should have, these are the lips you should have. You have what you have, and that's what you have, like, literally. So don't go into life thinking that you're supposed to look like everybody else when that's not the case. Like, you are made different for a reason, and you should love the fact that you look like that. Covered those two. Let's see, what else? Tall females, short guys, height. That's another thing. I know a lot of guys who don't want to date taller women because they feel like they won't be the masculine one in a relationship, or vice versa. Listen, you have a preference of what you can date, period. You like what you like, period. But do not be insecure in the fact that you get rejected because somebody says you're too tall for them or too short for them. They just don't, that's just not for you. That's all that is. Don't take anything and make it, like, take everything as a positive experience and as a learning experience. Like, they're not saying that you're ugly, they're not saying that you don't have a personality, they're not saying you're a cool person, they're just saying that's not your type, and that's okay. Like, that just wasn't the person for you. God showed you early that wasn't the person for you. You didn't even have to waste your time. That's all. Like, don't take, like, literally every experience that happens, if you get rejected by a girl or a boy, it's okay. It's somebody else out there for you. Like, just look at it all as positive. Literally, like, I'm just trying to really talk to y'all about that, because it's like people get so deep sometimes into situations when it wasn't really that deep. And I feel like that's what makes you go more into, like, your insecurity and eventually, like, depressions and all that other stuff. And it's like, just stop, look at it as a learning experience, and keep going. Like, you don't have to get so deep into the fact that something's wrong with you. It's not necessarily anything's wrong with you. It's just that person was not for you, and that's all that is. Like, don't look at it to the point where you're ugly, you're not pretty enough, smart enough, nothing. No, it's just the fact that that person's not for you, that situation was not for you. There will be more opportunities, more situations, more people you will come across that will be better for you, and that's all that is. Like, literally, that's all that is. I'm a tall female. I am 5'9", 5'10". Like, I accepted it. Like, I've never had a problem with my height. Never. Like, never. And it's like, I know a lot of people who, okay, a lot of people who I can see when you're not confident in yourself. Like, you carry yourself very different, and it shows, and it makes you a target. Not saying this is negative, but it does make you a target, because people know they can easily get to you and mess with you. But when you carry yourself in a way where it's like you don't give a fuck what nobody say, I promise you nobody else will give a fuck about what you got going. I swear. Nobody will mess with you like nothing. So yeah, not to prolong the video or anything, but I just feel like, you know, have more love for yourselves, and let this insecurity stuff just ride out, you know? I just want you guys to be happy with you, because you are who you are for a reason, and that's who you are. Like, And don't ever question your beauty, your wealth, your worth. I'm sorry, not wealth. Your worth. You know, like, just don't. Be you, be happy with you, and learn how to love you. And then until the next video. Peace.